Now, Mexico has resorted to large-scale troop deployment to quell clashes that have claimed dozens of lives. Clashes have been sparked in the aftermath of the killing of the country's most wanted drug lord. Nisimo Osiguera, also known as Elmeno, was killed in an operation in the Jalisco state. The news of his death has triggered a wave of violence, with cartel members blocking roads in 20 states and also torching vehicles and businesses. According to the authorities, more than 70 people have died in the attempt to capture Elmeno and also in the aftermath. The body count taken by security officials includes security forces, suspected cartel members and others. Now, the officials have not offered any details, and the circumstances of most of these deaths are said to be unclear. The Mexican military continues to remain deployed at the site of the military operation that captured and killed the cartel leader Elmeno. And the government has sent an additional 2,500 troops to Jalisco, which happens to be one of the host cities in this year's FIFA World Cup, bringing the troop deployment to over 10,000 since Sunday. The residents also reported road blockades in Elmeno's birthplace in Michoacan state. The photographs shared on social media accounts showed columns of black smoke floating above the mountain village. The violence has also gripped the resort city of Puerto Vallarta, which is popular with the U.S. tourists, and satellite images collected by Vantor showed dozens of fires across the city. Travel warnings from U.S., Britain, Canada, India and several other countries have been issued in the fallout, with dozens of flights being cancelled. Now, Elmeno entered into the drug trade with Sinaloa cartel and then later formed the Jalisco New Generation cartel. Now, the United States had declared a bounty of $15 million on his head, and Mexico had said that the operation to seize Elmeno was helped by the complementary information from U.S. authorities. And after Elmeno's killing, one name has begun to gain prominence, and that is of Abraham Jesus Ambris Cano, known as El Yogurt. He's being seen as Elmeno's successor. At 28 years of age, he's identified by federal authorities as one of the main regional chiefs of the criminal group and is being responsible for an armed structure with a presence in the western and southeastern regions of the country. Born in March of 1997, El Yogurt, in fact, began his criminal career in the ranks of Los Viagra. The organization was a part of Carteles Unidos, a bloc that confronted Kling in the Tierra Caliente region.
Cartel leaders in the country. The cartel de Jalisco Nueva Generación, responded incredibly violently and burned buses and other vehicles like this, basically blockading roads and bringing the state and many other Mexican states to a standstill. Now, this capture was part of larger efforts by the government of Quell to crack down on cartels and effectively offset pressures by the Trump administration. But it's not provoking concerns by many people that this could produce another wave of violence in the months leading up to the World Cup that is being hosted in Mexico, the US, and Canada.